everybody, and welcome back. Today we are going to look into VEX VR. This is a pretty cool software that VEX has just basically put out as a result of the COVID thing that's going on, and we get the benefit from it. It's pretty cool. So this application runs directly in our browser, so it's great. So we don't have to download anything or do anything to program these little virtual robots. So I'm going to run through basically how to get into it and set it up and go. It is really easy. I had my son do it, who is 7 years old, and he was able to do pretty much the first activity without me around. So I suspect that you can probably do it out there. So the assignments are going to be pretty much set up like this. For the next couple of weeks like this, we're going to go through a bunch of different kind of tutorials that they have and some other things that I'm coming up with as we go through. So first thing you do is you're going to click on that link right there. Click on that link. It takes you to this window, and pretty much it gives you like a rundown of everything that's going on and how it looks. Then you go to this VEX Code VR. Click that, and there we go. It opens right up. So I'm going to go split screen so you can see the activity and this at the same time. Windows that, and let's bring out this one. There we go. All right, so what we have here is the VEX little virtual robot. It's similar to kind of what we use in class with the VEX Cortex or the VEX EDR. They actually sell these kits now where you kind of like click them together instead of using the nuts and bolts that we've been using to put them together. But the first tutorial, or the first challenge is this distance drive. It's basically kind of like you would do in like basketball, like going back and forth on the court, and that's what you're going to be doing here. The way this works is you drag any of these blocks into it. So normally we do like robot C, where you type in the commands. Here, you just drag them in. So it always has the when started, and you go through. Now, when we look through these, you can see that they have drive forwards. If you click the drop down, you have reverse for a certain amount of distance, millimeters or inches. Similar to the way we kind of do it, turn right, stop driving. They have this pen tool, a bunch of different controls and loops that if we wanted to do, and weights, pretty much everything we have. Down through to a bump switch, distance sensing, and eye sensing, all this cool things. And then you have like other operations that you can use down on the bottom too for like counting and variables and everything else. So it's pretty neat. So what you do is you basically take these things, and if you want to delete one, pull it back. So you take these and you kind of just stack them in like this. So as you get more complicated, you may do like a forever loop, and then inside you can put, things inside that. You can see how it goes, and then you can click on it and change the way it works. Let's delete that. So if I want to drive forward for 200 millimeters, and then let's say what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that. I'll do stop driving. Then I could do like a wait for, I don't know, let's do like 5 seconds, and then reverse, stop driving. There's a program right there, basically going forward for a certain amount. I'm going to do 600 millimeters and 600 millimeters back. That's it with the weight, and we're good to go. All right, so what's so great about this is I can go to the playground. So I bring the playground up by hitting playground right over here, and you see it brings this up. My only gripe with this is that this is as big as that little pop-out window gets. So you can see it from the top view here, and it's little. So if we just hit play, there it goes, forward, stop, it's waiting. You can see it's blinking on the code right there. Drag this up so you can see them near each other. And it keeps going forward. Oh, I wanted to go backwards, so I'm going to put reverse. Good. Restart it, and let's hit play. So now we can watch it again. It gives us our coordinate systems. We can click on and off there, and it's going to go back. Now that view isn't that exciting. If I change it, I can click this bottom right corner. Now I can see it from that view. And by scrolling in and out, you can change where it is. I can hit replay, change the camera view, hit play, and now you see it from the view of the robot, which is really cool. I kind of like this, where you can change it this way, and it'll go back. There you go. That's it. That is how easy this is. Like I said, my son was able to do this. It was pretty cool. Now there's a bunch of different backgrounds that you have. You have an art canvas, like this, so you can see, just like a little grid paper, nothing on it. You have a disc maze. There's like a little magnet tool that you can use to pick up things. So let's change that. Pretty neat. There is a wall maze. There you go. So you have to work through. That's a pretty cool one. A number grid map, like that, for different tasks. A disc transport. This one's pretty neat. So I have like this castle, and like you can actually knock this stuff over. It's really cool. That was my son was doing. He was going through, and then you have the castle crasher. This is the one my son was playing here. Going through, and you can like legitimately knock these down. You can fold off the side, so it's pretty cool. I was actually really impressed with it. Now, for your submission, if we look back on the left, so you get to see the program. You could do this two ways. If you go to share, and it's going to put out a PDF. So let's just click that. I click open the PDF, and there it is. It basically just takes that code, and then I can screenshot that and put it into there. I want to see this code into a screenshot there. So that's one way. Let's close that. You could just snip it right from here and put it in. Works for me. That's what I found to be the easiest. However you want to get this to there, it's fine. Nice and easy in. Then a picture of the path. So right now you're going to be like, well, there's no path. How do I get a picture? That's what this pen is for. So if you look, it says move robot pen down. So what I'm going to do is take that, slide it into over here, move that down. So now the robot pen is down. When I go and replay, all right, and I hit play, you can see it draws the line, and it smashed the castle, and it's going to go back. All right, so the pen is there to basically show your path. Sometimes I'll ask you to do it, sometimes not. Sometimes I may ask you to submit a video in, so then I can see it that way. However you, I'll let you know at the times. For these first ones, it's relatively easy, so I'll probably have you use the pen. You can actually change the color of the pen, so if you look, you can see there's black, red, green, blue, so you can do that as well. And that's really it. That is how you use this. Just like when we use VEX in class, you kind of have to like learn a little bit. There's a little bit of a learning curve for this. It's no big deal. Like I said, my only gripe is this window's small. I haven't found a way to like drag it, make it bigger, or do anything like that. So maybe they will at some point, maybe they won't. So for the first one, you're going to drive it forward 3 grid squares. So you're going to go use, I'll tell you the grid map. Right? And you're going to figure out, all right, I got to go forward 3, and then it's going to be like, all right, drive forward 6 grid, turn around, and drive back. Okay? And so then the last one, make each side of the square 3 grid squares. So that's for the first one. This is a tutorial for it to kind of like get you into it, and that's it. There's nothing else. If you have any questions, email me, message me on Google Classroom or wherever else. And that is about it. Like I said, I'm pretty happy that I was kind of introduced to this yesterday, so I'm going to be pushing through this. We'll probably be doing this in a couple of different classes, probably for the next couple of weeks. I like it. It's pretty cool. That's it. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.